Good morning and welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I am feeling so much better this morning. My head is still a little bit tender, but I'm feeling much more energetic and much more awake. I've just recorded a segment like this and went to play it back and realised that my microphone wasn't turned on. So if this one feels a little forced, that's probably why. I got it at the first take. I was really happy with everything I said, and now I have to redo it because there was no audio. I'm sitting out on my front porch this morning, and I do apologise if you can hear the road noise coming through the microphone. I will keep that in mind once I review the footage, and if it's too frustrating or too disruptive, then I won't record out here with audio again. But I just thought it's such a lovely day. The sun is shining, the rain has cleared, and I thought what better way to start the morning other than to sit out here on my porch and do some knitting, eat my breakfast, and watch some Vlogmas from other amazing makers. So I did do some knitting, and I've knit on my advent socks this morning, and I finished today's stripe. So that's where we're at now. There's a little bit of a gradient there with the green, which is really hard to see to the naked eye. It's very obvious on camera when I'm looking through the viewfinder, but I honestly am struggling to see where the colour change happens, to the extent that on the first one I did this morning, I actually went way too far, and I think I started tomorrow's. I almost finished tomorrow's by the looks of it. Oh well, little spoiler there. But yeah, it's a lovely, relaxing project to work on. It's nice to get this progress done every day and know that I am getting some advent knitting done, because I'm terrible at deciding on what to do with my yarn advent calendars. And then even worse at keeping up with knitting on those. So this is a lovely way to make sure you get some advent knitting done that you can keep up with every day, with a bit of a surprise element with a 24-day stripe that I'm using from the Cozy Knitter. So that's been lovely. Now, some of the Vlogmases I've been watching today I thought I'd share with you because I've been really enjoying those. So I caught up with Crafty Kristen J. She's posting again this year, which is lovely. Made by Maddie is doing her Vlogmas, and I really enjoy that every year as well. And the other ones that I've watched are Tales from Cuckoo Land, Little Drops of Wonderful, so that's Ali, and I love her Vlogmas every year. I love all her vlogs actually. She's probably one that I watch all of her vlogs throughout the whole year. Her channel's really lovely and just really chilled, and I really enjoy seeing what she gets up to with her beautiful family. And then I've also watched The Crazy Sock Lady, of course, and Nitty Natty and Sandy by the Lakeside, but I watched those two last night. Yeah, so it's a lot to view at this time of year, lots of amazing content. So if you're here watching me, thank you so much. There are so many amazing Vlogmases to watch, and I really do appreciate that you choose to spend some time with me each day. I love that. What I do find though, as the month progresses, I fall behind on pretty much everyone's Vlogmases. So I tend to enjoy binge watching them after Christmas is over, once everyone has published, and that's always quite fun too. You really get a chance to get sucked into their life. Feel like you're living it with them at the time. So I do enjoy binge watching them as well, even though right now I'm trying to keep up as much as I can. We'll see how that goes. Now the plan for today is to do some decorating. I think I'm feeling energetic enough to get a start on getting the tree up. It will be the earliest I've had the tree up in years, to be honest, since Vlogmas started. Before Vlogmas I used to be quite good and get it up pretty early, but I was in different jobs then and felt like I had a little bit more headspace and time at the end of November to do that. Yeah, since the last 6 years or so, it's been a bit more intense in that November-December period at work, which has made me really exhausted to be able to get that done in advance. So the hope is, today's the 3rd of December, I will hopefully get that up today, which would be lovely. I love getting the tree up. It makes the house feel so cozy, and it's just great. So that will be nice. And before I do any of that, I have some laundry to hang out, housework stuff, because it's Sunday and we need to get ready for the week. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all for now. I'll check in with you guys again later, and I hope you're having an amazing third day of December. And yeah, I'm terrible at signing off from these, and I tend to ramble, so I'm going to stop it there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Morning, friends. Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk, and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
I ended up getting a bit distracted, and I made focaccia instead of decorating the house. Ah dear, oh well, these things happen. I really wanted to put on a loaf of sourdough bread today, and when I took my starter out, it was a little hungry. I use a very simple method for my sourdough. I've only been doing this since January, and I've learned so much, especially in the last 6 months. And I found a method that works really well for me, where the starter doesn't need to be fed daily, and generally speaking, I don't have any discard. However, I hadn't fed it for about 3 weeks now, and it's been in the fridge, and it was probably a little too sour. So I've just made a sourdough focaccia with the discard, and then fed the remaining amount and have popped it on the bench for it to prove for a little bit. Proof? I don't think starter proves. Feeds. And once it's gone up by about 50%, I'll pop it in the fridge, and then I'll make a loaf in the next few days, or actually I'll make a few loaves. I usually prep at least 2 loaves at a time, which is why I make so much starter. And then I also like to use it for other things. I really enjoy making sourdough discard chocolate chip cookies. I've found that to be really enjoyable this year. And then there's a sandwich loaf that I sometimes make with the discard, so I get a lot of use out of it. You can also make pancakes. So I make a lot of starter. Usually I don't have that much left over, at this point in time, so that is an excessive amount. So the focaccia seemed like a really good idea. First time making this focaccia recipe, so we'll see how it works out. But I just did want to touch on the fact that there are so many ways to do sourdough, and this way works for me really well, and it won't work for everyone. It depends on your routine, depends on your needs, and depends on how you like to do things, I guess, as well. I will link the person who I learnt this technique from. Her name is Mary Grace, and her account on Instagram, and I think YouTube as well, is Mary Grace Bread. So I will link her details below. I purchased both of her books now. One book that I have digitally, and the second book is on the way in the mail. She's just released it, and I should get it sometime either just before Christmas or definitely by the end of this year sometime. Once I get that, if I get it during Vlogmas, I'll share that with you as well. But yeah, her process is very good for me because she's local to me. So her timings, her techniques, her tips work really well for me in this location. Everyone's temperatures and humidity levels will differ depending on where you are in the world, and that will affect your starter and how your sourdough works out, the time that you need to let things prove and develop, and all sorts of other things. I am not an expert, so I'm not the one to really come to with many questions, but if you do have any questions, feel free to ask me. If I can answer them, I will. I've really enjoyed that process this past year of making sourdough bread and everything associated with it. I really dove very deeply into that learning journey. So I do thank Amber from A Lovely Yarn. I was really inspired by watching her Vlogmas last year, and that's what sort of inspired me to look into it after Vlogmas finished. And yeah, I made my own sourdough starter by myself, and it developed over the next few weeks. I think I did my first loaf within the first week or so. It was okay. It wasn't great. And realistically, for this first 6 months, my loaves were very hit and miss. These days, once I found Mary Grace's method, my loaves are pretty much all hits, even when I think they're going to be a miss. So I'm really happy with having found that, and my own little way of doing things, I guess, as well. So yeah, that's a lot of sourdough talk. Now, like I said, I was meant to decorate. It's 4:45 in the evening. Do I feel like decorating now? Not particularly. Do I want the Christmas tree up? Yes, I do. Maybe I'll get a start on it. Maybe. We do have something really easy for dinner tonight. We've got leftovers, so at least that's organised. So this should be a lovely, relaxing evening. Oh, I do want to watch a Christmas movie tonight. I was watching Made by Maddie's Vlogmas, and she does an annual calendar of Christmas movies that she watches with her family and her friends each year, and she posted that onto her vlog, so I've taken a photo of it, and I think I'll try to catch up on the couple that I've missed, or maybe I'll just start with whatever's on for today, which I can't remember what it is. Most of the movies, I believe, should be available on Netflix. She has listed some that aren't, and she's mentioned where you can view them if you're interested as well. But check out Maddie's vlog. I will have links to all the vlogs or Vlogmases that I am watching below. Now, I'm thinking what I'll do is keep a list ongoing down below of the Vlogmases that I'm watching this year. So each day, if you want to see the updated list, you'll be able to see that. That seems to be working so far. Sometimes YouTube doesn't allow me to tag people for some reason, or tag accounts. It gets a bit funky while I'm uploading, but I'll see what I can do in terms of linking that for you as well. And yeah, let's see what the rest of the day brings. Well, I think that's risen enough. It's quite warm here today. It's 25 degrees Celsius in the house right now. So with 40 minutes left to go of proving time, I've just taken the plastic wrap off. It got stuck to it. It got so high. And I think I'll continue with the process. 20-minute timer is on the oven. Let's see if I can get the tree up in 20 minutes. I have brought the box down, and I guess it's time to get started.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm, sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again with a whisper, little things that I wanna hear, and the stars up above are smiling.
That didn't even take 20 minutes. I love this tree.
I see snowflakes on the chimney.
This looks amazing, and gosh, it smells delicious. I can't wait to try some. So while dinner reheats, I thought I'd try some of this focaccia. My son has already tried it. Oh, the lighting's terrible there, isn't it? My son has already tried some and he really liked it. So let's go. It's super fluffy. Could probably use a little bit more rosemary, but it is delicious. I am very happy with that. That will be a good, sorry, should finish chewing first. That will be a really good alternative to using up my sourdough discard in future. So that turned out really great. Now I'm just heating some dinner up. We're gonna have some dinner, and then I think we're gonna give up for today. I'm not going to be able to get to the decorations today. I had a look to see where they were hiding, and there's quite a lot of stuff in the way. So I will have to decorate the tree another day, but at least it's up. I'm so excited that the tree is up, and we'll probably have dinner, watch a movie, and call it a night, I think. Yeah. It's been a pretty busy day. It feels like it's gone really fast. But it's been a good day. The tree's up. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, I'll leave you guys there, and I may take some more footage as the evening progresses. I may end up even chatting with you again if I feel inspired to do so. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise I will definitely chat with you again tomorrow.
The city is covered in snow tonight. Where did my love go? Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside. And all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where it is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the candlelight, 'cause his love is all I need, and my love I can guarantee. So please Santa, bring back my love tonight. I'm smiling but feeling